Yo, what is going on? Welcome to the channel. Now, if you're here, you must be another FIFA addict, and if so, I'm happy to say that, we're in this together. Now, on this channel, what you can expect is content focused on the journey of becoming a competitive player. Now, as an aspiring competitive player myself, I spend a lot of my time practicing either via FUT Champions or various online tournaments, whether it's Gfinity or ESL. But the point is, the content will reflect the type of player I am. That being said, let's jump into today's video, which is a recap of my tournament performance I had this past Tuesday on Gfinity in the PlayStation 4 Ultimate Team Cup. Now, our first opponent had a BPL squad. You can see he's got 2 silver players, so he's probably training up. He's probably practicing for that Ultimate Team we have coming up this weekend, where we're only allowed 8 players in the squad that are actually gold. Everyone else has to be either bronze or silver, and in the first place we create some great space. Finesse shot with Modric really should have been a goal. In the second play, again, we work the ball around, ends up to Conte, who backheels it to Neymar. He can't finish. We don't get the lucky bounce with Suarez, and at this point we're all over this guy. All we need is a lucky bounce, a lucky goal, and it's pretty much over. At this point we would have to just see it out, and that's exactly what we do. We put the ball in to Suarez from Neymar, scoops it in the bottom corner. Very nice finish. It didn't take long for the second goal, with Modric running by everyone. He had no idea what he was doing, and he would actually rage quit, which you don't see that often. Now, our second opponent couldn't catch his team, but he was actually a fellow Italian guy. Decent player. He actually gets a really good chance here. Probably should have scored, but Benteke misses. Courtois saves my booty. This guy was actually Italian, and he messaged me before the game, so we had a party and we had some pasta together and embraced our Italianness together. But didn't take long for me to take out the end line sweat, as I did here with Alonso drifting it into Suarez for the easy tap in. This match would actually end up 1-0, as I couldn't really break him down and he didn't really do much, but this was a pretty good chance. Bad touch by Neymar, otherwise that would have been definitely the 2-0. Now, our third opponent is actually another pro player from Italy. Early on in the game, we actually break him down with a few good sequences, a few good passes. Ends it up to Modric, and he doesn't choke it this time, puts it past his goalkeeper, and we're up 1-0 early in the game. He actually has a huge chance. He puts Bale through. I don't know what I was doing. Probably was controlling the wrong player, but he does shoot way too early. Luckily for us, the 45th minute comes, and we take out the end line sweat from our back pocket, and we drift it into Messi, who puts it past De Gea. Now, that goal might look a bit dodgy, but he gave me way too much space on the wing, and he was rightly punished. Didn't take long for me to make a huge mistake, as I was just controlling. I got baited on the wing. Neymar puts it in, easy tap in for him, but we weren't done. Here we create a huge chance. He gets lucky. It hits his defender instead of going on target, and then again right at the end, we're just running about past the Suarez. Really should have finished that himself, but I guess we'll take the rebound. Now, this guy was pretty decent. I checked his username. He was a top 100 player and stuff. Got a nice sweaty BPL team. It was tough to break him down. Here you can see a really good chance. Probably should have powered it up more, maybe gone first post, but his goalie saves it. He comes down the wing with Benteke. Man, this Benteke has been causing me issue with the 88 in form, and he really should have scored that. I guess I got a lucky break there. But, both players missed good chances. Here, Messi's got a finesse shot. I don't understand why that doesn't go in. I mean, he's wide open, finesse shot. He's got the trade. He's on his left foot. Should really be a goal. But finally, we break through here with our super sub, informed Perisic, on his 5-star weak foot. Fantastic player he is. Here we drifted into Perisic. We hold L2. We have the space to shoot, but he fouls us. We actually probably would have scored that really easily had he not fouled us, but we'll take the pen. Slot it in bottom left, and it's pretty much GG at this point. Now, this guy, as you can see, an insane team. Got plenty of Team of the Year's record breaker, Ronaldo, purple cards, got the whole shebang. We start off really strong. Pass to Messi. We find the gap. In we go, sweaty goal as usual. These are so good on FIFA if you find the space on the wing, and Suarez puts it in. Now, straight after kickoff, another goal happens, but this time it's not him, it's actually me, as I intercept the ball with Messi. We try to take it easy, create space. We want to make sure the defense sets up for us. Pass it around, Suarez here, driven past to Neymar, which makes a crap load of space. We backheel it, but we get lucky bounce. It ends up to Raja Nainggolan when we actually wanted to pass it to Suarez. We'll take the luck, however, and he slots it in. But then he gets his kickoff goal, finally. It did seem strange that didn't really happen. He just, plays it around my box. Ends up with Ronaldo. I have no idea what to do there. I mean, he's shielding me off with Ronaldo. He turns around and scores. Still in the first half. I mean, we're going to have 4 goals in the first half, which is pretty mental. He passes it around Suarez. I should have blocked him. Should have been more aggressive. You can't let Team of the Year Suarez have all that space. It's 2-2. Right after, we get a massive chance with Modric, choke it, and then at halftime, 45th minute, the magic minute to score goals, He does a nice backwards body feint and sweats it to me. It's only fair for me to receive all these sweat goals after all the ones I received. A huge chance with Modric there. He had so much space, but I just don't understand. Sometimes they go in, sometimes they don't. It's super inconsistent. Anyways, not much happened after that. He was time playing a lot, but we got a lucky break close to the 90th minute. Ton of space, he finesses it, and finally it goes in, and we bring this bad boy to extra time, where unfortunately not much happened. We actually ended up going to penalties. Not much to say. I mean, he guessed right, I guessed right a few times, but it's kind of luck of the draw here, and I ended up taking the W, and on we went to the quarterfinals, where in Gfinity it starts becoming a best of 3. It's no longer a sudden death match, and this guy's his team. I'll show it once. Good team as well. This guy was an insane opponent, the king of L2 R2, and he caused me tons of issues as well. We only had an orange 3-bar connection, and that didn't help, but it is what it is. Here, that first time finish with Ronaldo was impressive, and then he kills me in this first game. I don't know, I get baited completely there. Burba spin, right foot finish with Bale, says it all. And then on to the second game right here, and I was playing a 4-2-3-1, and I just couldn't get around his 4-1-2-1-2. Here he gets his goal from my mistake. I lose it, and he driven passes it to Ronaldo. And at this point, I'm going crazy, so I just go all out. I'm playing with 3 at the back at this point, and it works. I create so many more chances. Got really lucky there, but we'll take it with Perisic. And then shortly after, again, our super sub Perisic, backward body feint, all this space. Suarez in. Suarez actually doesn't hit it. The goal goes to Perisic, but I don't understand. To be honest, it is lucky, but we deserve it there because we created that great opportunity. Now it's 2-1. The 3 at the back is working, but unfortunately, you know, he presses pause. This guy's like Jose Mourinho, pressing pause all the time, and it really pissed me off, and he actually ended up, you know, baiting me, and then he presses pause again right after the goal. Jose Mourinho right here. So this all making use of every single pause he has, but, you know, it was a nice finish. 2-2, I believe, 15 minutes left. Can we take the second game? We sure as hell can. Somehow we create this great chance. He's probably selecting the wrong player there, which gave me the opportunity to Suarez. And here we have so much space. I'm still playing 3 at the back. He puts me down in the box. Penalty for me. And once again, we slotted it in. We scored every penalty in this tournament we had. Now, third game, the decider. I decided to start with 3 at the back as well, since it worked so well in the first game, and it pays off instantly as we get the sweaty goal. Beautiful sweat. I love that sweat. And it's 1-0. However, it didn't take long for him. Well, it kind of did, actually. Second half, I kind of choked it at this point. He driven passes it into the box to Son, my nightmare. He gets kind of lucky here, but he did have a good opportunity there. And Jose Mourinho back at it again. Pressing pause, driving me crazy. I skipped the time in between the pauses, but Jesus Christ, this guy was pressing pause after every goal he scored, and it drove me nuts, and I think he knew it as well. Here, massive mistake. I lose the ball like an idiot. We get away with it at first, but then we decide to be amazing and lose it twice in the same play, and then he sweats it in with Conte, presses pause, Jose Mourinho once again making his weird changes. And then at this point, we've lost it. Gomez, he's just playing around with me at this point, and it's embarrassing, it's humiliating, but it is what it is. You learn. You don't lose, you learn, and that's about that. Now, I hope you enjoyed watching my tournament run from last Tuesday on the Ultimate Team. This was the team I rocked. Obviously, I had Modric up top, but I did end up switching with Suarez in-game. I would usually switch into a 4-2-3-1. Hope you enjoyed, and I'll catch you in the next one.